Welcome. On behalf of the Oakdale High School staff and the graduating class of 2021, I am pleased to welcome the families and guests of our graduates. 4 years ago, we began our journey together, and today we are delighted to reflect on and celebrate the accomplishments of our students as they complete this stage of their lives. As this is our first and last time together as a class during our senior year, I am grateful we are able to honor the milestone we have all worked hard for. We all have our separate paths, but we will always cherish the memories we made at Oakdale High School. At this time, I would like to introduce Sarah Marini. This is Sarah Marini's first year at Oakdale High School. She enjoys singing, reading, and political theory. She plans to pursue her college degree in English literature at FCC, then transfer to University of Hawaii. She thanks her parents, George and Debbie, for all their love and support. Please rise for the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Sarah, for that wonderful performance. Please be seated. Good morning. I'm Lisa Smith, the proud principal of Oakdale High School. Welcome to our first ever graduation ceremony outside. Yay, we're here together. And the sun came out for us. We are here today to celebrate the Oakdale High School graduating class of 2021. I am so thankful to see all of your bright, smiling faces sitting in front of me instead of letters filling the screen. We are here together as a senior class, together, finally. I would like to take a moment to introduce a number of our distinguished guests. Joining me on stage are Ms. Liz Barrett, member of the Frederick County Board of Education, and Dr. Michael Marco, Deputy Superintendent of Frederick County Public Schools. I'm also honored to recognize the following Frederick County Public School System leaders who are attending other ceremonies this morning or viewing the live stream. Superintendent of Frederick County Public Schools, Dr. Teresa Albin. Executive Director of System Accountability and School Administration, Dr. Jamie Alavito. Instructional Director of High Schools, Ms. Kathleen Chappelle. She's here floating around somewhere. Thanks for being here, Kathleen. In addition, thank you to my colleagues who work hard to provide additional learning opportunities for students in FCPS. The principal of the Career and Technology Center, Mr. Michael Concepcion, and the principal of Frederick County Virtual School, Mr. Mike Watson. Next, I'd like to introduce a few of the important individuals that have supported you in your journey here at OHS. When I say your name, please rise and remain standing. The marvelous Oakdale High School administrative team, assistant principals, Ms. Cindy Johnson, Mr. Daniel Grimm, and Ms. Kelly Kirby. and our phenomenal school counseling team who has helped guide our graduates in completing all of their graduation requirements. Mr. Nick DeWall, Miss Tara Ketteringham, Miss Judy McGraw, Miss Chrissy Polis, and Miss Carly Rich. Thank you. You might be seated. Let's give these guys a round of a hand. And if you'll indulge me for a moment, I have quite a few thanks to give because it truly takes a village in making this day happen for you all. So first, I would like to thank our senior class advisors, Miss Chrissy Polis and Miss Tara Ketteringham. I'm going to throw Dan Grimm in there too because he got roped in whether he wanted to or not. They've spent countless hours brainstorming, planning, and preparing to make today a very special day for each and every one of you. I'd also like to thank Mr. Ron Sokash and his advanced woodworking students for building this beautiful podium for Oakdale High School, spurred on by hosting this graduation. And thank you to Ms. Welty for the beautiful flower arrangements that are here on the table framing our diplomas. And thank you to Brittany Lehman with Hawkins Produce for providing the greenery that's in front of the stage. I would also like to thank our amazing support staff that has helped execute every single one of my crazy ideas. Our operations team, our secretaries, our instructional assistants, our special education instructional assistants, everyone always goes above and beyond to support the needs of our students, and I'm truly thankful. Another person that often gets overlooked is our school resource officer, DFC Jones. He has been a dedicated SRO ensuring the safety of OHS, and he's here today continuing to do just that. But also in supporting student learning, always willing to be a guest speaker in classrooms. Thank you, Jonesy, and all of our law enforcement partners. Last, but certainly not least, I would like to thank the phenomenal faculty of Oakdale High School who have poured their hearts and souls into helping our graduates reach this important day. Thank you all. You can clap for them. A little bit of housekeeping before we get started. A final thank you to our parents. On the Safe and Sane Committee, they really wanted to have something special for you here today, so they purchased these lovely decorations, the senior pictures that are decorating the fence over here. We will take those down at the end of the ceremony, and we will have those as well as senior final report cards and senior transcripts available for pickup on Wednesday of next week. Okay, so when the ceremony's finished, don't worry about those. We'll take care of it, and we'll get them to you. So now on with our program. We are grateful to have with us this morning Ms. Liz Barrett, who will be bringing greetings from the Frederick County Board of Education.
Thank you. It is just beyond special to see you all gathered here today, all together. And I was struck when I just heard that this is the first and last time your class has been assembled this school year. So I spoke yesterday at Catoctin, and I was a little bit surprised with how I've been to a lot of graduations as a board member, with how emotional I was feeling about this particular year. But on behalf of the Board of Education, it is my honor to share greetings and well wishes on behalf of our board. I do not need to stand up here and tell you about the challenges of this last year. This has been a year. Take this day, this moment in this beautiful sunshine, to imagine the goodness of what's ahead for you. As you look toward a job, toward military service, college, or some time to think or travel or figure things out, you have already demonstrated the ability to achieve goals, to problem solve, and to deal with the craziness of this world. We are so proud of each of you graduates. Thank you for making it work this last year and a half, and you have made it work. And thank you to all the years you put in before that. Take a moment today, if you haven't, to thank your parents, your guardians, your grandparents, your aunts and uncles, other loved ones. And thank you to your teachers, instructional assistants, bus drivers, counselors, food service staff, the custodians and groundskeepers that got everything looking so good today, and your administrators. There is so much promise and hope in the stadium today. You represent the very best of Frederick County. Congratulations again, and best wishes to each one of you and to your families. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Barrett. Here to introduce Dr. Albin's remarks, please welcome Deputy Superintendent Dr. Michael Marco.
Good morning, elected officials, school leaders, guests, and the Oakdale High School class of 2021. I am honored to bring greetings on behalf of Frederick County Public Schools Superintendent Teresa Albin. While this last year has prompted many detours that kept us apart, I think we can all agree it is a true gift to have everyone together today for this amazing occasion. For the 10th consecutive year, Dr. Albin visited each high school this spring to meet with high school seniors. She wanted to hear what graduates have learned. What life lessons have they discovered? How did the challenges of the last year make graduates more prepared for a 21st century that is ever-changing? Due to multiple graduation ceremonies occurring at once, Dr. Albin could not join us today in person. But like so many other challenges this year, we found a virtual solution, one where she will share some truly thoughtful quotes from your graduating class. Congratulations, Oakdale High School class of 2021. You have persevered and succeeded to reach this important life milestone. We are excited for all the future holds for each of you.
Congratulations, Bears Class of 2021. It is an honor to join you, your families, friends, teachers, and staff who have supported you on this journey to your high school graduation. I do not think any of us would have predicted the detour you had to take on your educational journey because of the COVID-19 pandemic crisis. It has definitely made your journey unique, unprecedented, and a true life-changing experience. This crisis changed many things, but we know that our 21st century world is constantly changing, even when things are normal. Your years in school have provided a foundation for learning that will enable you to continue to grow. You have learned many important lessons, as your classmates have shared with me. From Ibrahim Thangalvadi, be a leader, not a follower. From Thomas Talbot, the most important lesson I learned is never be afraid to ask for help. From Ashley Vasquez Perla, time management is actually very important. From Jackson Vance, how to learn by myself. And from Kurt Jensen, effort and consistency leads to prosperity. I believe the lessons you learned on your educational journey helped you to cope and adapt during this pandemic crisis. It is often said that a crisis reveals a person's true character. I think a crisis also builds our character, as we must rise to meet new challenges. And that is definitely what happened for many members of the class of 2021. Here are some of your classmates' reflections on the valuable lessons they have learned by living through a crisis. From Isabel Narvez, don't waste time. Cherish those you love and just go for it. Being yourself is the best thing you could do for you. From an anonymous senior, you have to be willing to work hard with whatever you are handed by the world. From Katie Goff, that mental health is very important. And from Armand Mocha, make the most of your time finding what you enjoy. The class of 2021 has grown so much in 13 years and in the last 15 months. You have sacrificed much during this crisis, and I hope you will reflect on what you have gained as well. Your classmates have said it so eloquently. There is no doubt that your class will be remembered in history, yet I believe that the members of this class will be remembered in history not because you graduated during the pandemic, but because of how you rose from that crisis to become incredible leaders, thinkers, innovators, and compassionate global citizens. And so, Bears class of 2021, now is your time to create positive change in the world. I wish you much success on your journey, and remember, make us FCPS proud of you.
Well, that was fun and certainly new having aired remarks, but I like the message. How will you rise? Next up, we have our first student speaker. Aubrey Schaefer is the Vice President of the National Honor Society, a member of Rho Kappa Social Studies Honor Society, and an officer of the Students for Environmental Action. Throughout high school, Aubrey has been involved with Fellowship of Christian Athletes, Unified Bocce, the Special Olympics Polar Plunge, and represented OHS at the MPSSAA Student Athlete Leadership Conference. Aubrey is a 4-year member of the cross country and track and field teams and had served as captain since her junior year. She is a 2-time cross-country state medalist and received all county and all state honors. Aubrey enjoys volunteering in her community, engaging in student activism with organizations such as Athletes Serving Athletes. Aubrey enjoys working with children and will attend Towson University this fall as an elementary education major in hopes of becoming a teacher. At Towson, she will continue her athletic career on the women's cross-country and track and field teams. Please welcome Aubrey Schaefer. I'm going to unclip that for you. There you go.
Good morning, families, friends, staff, and fellow graduates. On Tuesday, September 5th, 2017, most of us graduates began our journey at Oakdale High School. We were just freshmen wandering the halls, looking in admiration to the seniors. Now, 1,349 days later, the day has come that many of us could only dream about then. We are the seniors that we looked up to, and while needless to say, this was not the senior year that many of us had envisioned, this day remains monumental. Today we celebrate, despite the unimaginable hardships we have faced in the past year. We celebrate because despite the numerous challenges that were thrown our way, we persevered, and because that has brought us here. We celebrate everything that went into arriving at this moment. We celebrate the knowledge that we've acquired, the teachers and staff members who have inspired us, the friendships that we've built, and the countless memories that we've made. All of those things will undoubtedly play a role in the future that lies ahead for each and every one of us. As we move forward in our lives, we celebrate knowing that the best is yet to come. This place, where so much of our time was spent over the past 4 years, has prepared us to go wherever life takes us, and to go with confidence. To each and every one of my fellow graduates, we are closing a chapter, but we are beginning a brand new one. And in this chapter, we can be anything that we want to be, and we can accomplish anything that we put our minds to. So as we go, we'll leave a little piece of our hearts here at Oakdale High School, but we'll carry this place and the people who made it so special with us everywhere that we go moving forward. Once a bear, always a bear. Thank you.
Thank you, Aubrey. Next, we will enjoy a musical selection performed by Avery Powers. She has been writing and performing her own songs since she was 8 years old. She has enjoyed being a part of the musical theater productions at OHS, academic team, creative writing club, and Spanish, math, and national honor societies. Avery plays and teaches piano and also plays guitar. Outside of school, she has been a member of the Mid-Maryland Performing Arts Center for 11 years and also volunteers through the Tacey Foundation, performing music for staff, patients, and visitors at Frederick Health Hospital. She enjoys performing at open mics, downhill skiing, playing board games, and trivia. Avery loves spending time with friends and she has made during her years at Oakdale and will miss her classmates and many great teachers. Avery will be attending Northwestern University as a Murphy Institute Scholar this fall and majoring in applied mathematics and intends to minor in commercial music. Avery will be performing an original piece titled We're in Control. Please welcome Avery Powers.
Thank you. I have to wait for this to turn on.
Close your eyes, take a breath for a moment. Haven't we come far? While time flies, can we just call this home and stay right where we are? Tell me how we can stop all the counting, freeze the frames of time. Capture now as we stand on this mountain we fought hard to climb. And the lights in the distance down below shimmer like stars now as they glow. And I can see it all, the picture is whole, but there's no way to fall. Oh, we're in control. Years and years we spent chasing the sunlight, race to start our lives. Let our fears fall behind us this one night. Breathe now, we survived. And the lights in the distance down below glimmer like stars now as they glow. And I can see it all, the picture is whole, but there's no way to fall. Oh, we're in control. The flames that surrounded us set the world ablaze. And clearing the smoke, there are wonders past the haze. And on the horizon, the sun is breaking through, and all the world is new. And I can see it all, the picture is whole, but there's no way to fall. We're breaking down the walls. We're in control. We're in control. Control.
Thank you, Avery. That was fantastic. Our next student speaker is Haley Ross. Haley has been a member of the Student Government Association, Travel Club, Red Cross Club, Class Clubs, the Ambassador Program, and leader for Fellowship of Christian Athletes. She also holds memberships in National Math Honor Society, National English Honor Society, National Science Honor Society, Rho Kappa Social Studies Honor Society, National Honor Society, and is vice president of La Sociedad Honoraria Hispanica. She participated in varsity cross country, swimming and diving, and track and field all 4 years of high school. Haley served as a captain on each team since her junior year. She medaled at states and counties and was a member of the 2A state runner-up team for cross country. Additionally, she served all county and all state awards. She received all county and all state awards for 3 sports. Haley enjoys working with children and throughout high school has worked as a math tutor and coach for Holly Hill Summer Swim Team. Haley will attend the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill in the fall to study biology with a minor in Spanish. She hopes to one day become a pediatrician. Please welcome Haley Ross.
The best 4 years of your life. It's one of the most common phrases to describe high school. Now, for the class of 2021, I would argue that our 4 may have only felt like 2.5 years, unless you're willing to repeat senior year to make it last longer, which, since we're sitting at graduation, I'm going to assume you're not. Although it seems unfair to have our time cut short, it is worth noting that the class of 2021 still found light in the darkness. In the fall, our class invented the word FOCO when we all threw our own fake homecomings. For those of us who are athletes, we managed to make the best of return to play, even with all the disruptions, and played some games and even won some. For others, we found a way to carry out clubs online, from student government putting on spirit weeks to Red Cross continuing to hold drives and collect items for those in need. Throughout this year, I saw endless Instagram posts about students celebrating each other on commitments to play D1 athletics or congratulations for acceptances to a top school that someone had worked all high school to achieve. That's not to say this year wasn't hard. My wonderful family has comforted me through a fair amount of tears, just like I'm sure everyone else's has, which leads me to a special shout out to all our families, teachers, administrators, and the rest of our support system. While I'm proud of all the obstacles we have persevered through, from teaching ourselves online, to managing our Zoom calls, to learning the new rules and guidelines for sports and clubs, and all of the silver linings we've found, our time has been even more challenging than high school normally is. With all that said, I think that the class of 2021 should use this as an inspiration to make an even better next 4 years for ourselves. Whether it be in college, trade school, the workforce, or just living out the last of our teenage years and the beginning of our 20s, I think we should appreciate the time we lost as an opportunity to learn gratitude for the small pleasures. And anyways, if high school is really the epitome of our lives, the next 60, 70, however long years are going to be pretty boring. Instead, I hope that our class agrees to go out to dinner with friends on a random Tuesday night, to take the road trip you've always wanted to go on, or to do the thing that scares you. I hope that our class will never stop trying to make up for wasted time and will continue to live life to the fullest. Thank you.
Great messages. All right, next up is the Principal's Award. The Principal's Award is given to the student who has earned the highest weighted cumulative GPA at the end of their 4 years at Oakdale High School. This award is significant as it represents the student's entire academic career. The student's name will be added to the Principal's Award Memorial Board in the front lobby so that this recognition will become a permanent part of Oakdale's history. The board currently contains the names of the first 8 graduates to earn this honor. The 9th name, representing the class of 2021, is Jace Beck. Congratulations, come on up. Next up is the Golden Bear. Beginning with the class of 2017, Oakdale High School instituted the Golden Bear Award for 1 staff member and 1 student member of the graduating class. The student who earns the Golden Bear Award is nominated and voted on by the staff at OHS. They select this student based on the pillars of character: trustworthiness, respect, responsibility, fairness, caring, and citizenship. These pillars of character are reflected in how this student carries themselves and how they treat others. The graduating seniors chose a staff member from Oakdale who has influenced them in positive and supportive ways throughout their time at Oakdale. Please welcome Mr. Goff to present the Student Golden Bear Award.
Good morning. Each year at graduation, the staff at Oakdale recognizes a graduating senior for their upstanding character. When given the chance to nominate a senior, the staff submitted around 40 different names, a true testament to this community and the families that raised these amazing students graduating today. This year's recipient was described as an extremely hard worker, a leader, and unabashedly an original kid. Teachers shared that this student is funny, kind-hearted, and cares about his classmates and his teachers deeply. One staff member shared that he is exceedingly comfortable with himself, which is demonstrated by his enormous capacity to be sensitive to others and their needs. This commitment to helping others is perfectly exemplified by the countless hours he spent organizing and running a virtual peer tutoring center for this year's AP Chemistry students to help during the pandemic. I personally have had the distinct pleasure of having him as a student in AP Calculus ABBC and as a player on the men's soccer team. On behalf of the faculty and staff here at Oakdale High School, I am pleased to give the 2021 Golden Bear Award to Jack Stouffer.
The winner of this year's Staff Golden Bear Award has been chosen by students for her positive, caring, and helpful nature. One student noted that this teacher goes out of her way to help her students succeed, and it truly means a lot to have a teacher who wants you to do the best you can. Another student remarked that she is very helpful and understanding. She truly cares about her students. This teacher messages students when they are feeling overwhelmed and helps as much as she can. Also, her teaching style is very engaging. Sorry for the Oakdale wind on the mic. Students and staff alike recognize how this teacher consistently goes above and beyond for students. We are so fortunate to have her at OHS, and I know I am personally thankful for all that she does. The 2021 Staff Golden Bear Award winner is Social Studies teacher, Miss Kate Ehrlich. I'm so excited to be here celebrating today with you in our very own stadium. I know I said it before, but it's worth saying again. It's so nice to be here. You, the class of 2021, have experienced many once-in-a-lifetime events in a very short span of time. Many traditional high school experiences have been unable to occur due to the global pandemic. None of us could have predicted schools closing in March of 2020, nor the numerous twists and turns that followed. Despite all that has transpired, you have persevered, and that theme has been repeated all day. You've persevered. You overcame obstacles not faced by generations before you. Shifting from traditional schooling to totally virtual without the ability to converse with your teachers. To fully virtual instruction, you're on mute. The constant request to turn your cameras on. Then to hybrid instruction, when many of you chose to attend school in person 2 days a week, while others were still learning from home. With each shift in instructional models, you adapted to changing expectations. You learned to manage your time, advocate for your needs, and balance the demands of home, school, and often work. And many of you were able to thrive. And what better way to celebrate your success on this unique journey than being able to graduate at home in your home stadium as no Oakdale High School class before you has ever done, with your peers, mentors, and friends, some that are present with us today and some that are watching with comfort and joy from the comfort of home, finally together in person. We are here to celebrate the accomplishment of the hard work that you have put in for 13 years, from kindergarten to today. The countless hours spent with your caring teachers, coaches, mentors, who spend time away from their families because they believe in what you have to give to our collective future. So I'd like to take a minute right now. Staff, if you wouldn't mind standing. Staff, come on, stand up. Graduates, let's give them a round of applause of thanks. Thank you. You guys can sit down. And to your parents, who have provided you space to grow and helped to nurture you into the individual that you are today. They have driven you to practice and sat in the car doing their own work. They've made sacrifices for you. They nag you and push you to be the best version of you that you can be. Today, let's give them thanks for creating the foundation upon which you will build the life of your choosing. Look out into that audience. See your people. Give them a round of applause. That's all you have for your parents? Your foundation has been built on your years prior to the pandemic. The friends you made in elementary school, the fun you had at field day, the trips you made to the Great Frederick Fair, the awkwardness of middle school, and discovering yourself and your interests. And to high school, where you were able to flourish and attend Friday night football games, go to homecoming dances, find success in academics, arts, clubs, and athletics. And as much as I would like to move on from the pandemic, the reality is that you have the benefit of many important and valuable life lessons. 1, we are not in control of what happens around us, but in how we choose to respond. 2, perseverance. We can do hard things. 3, take care of yourself. 4, things do not have to be as they have always been. And 5, we rely on each other. Community is important. As a class, you have already made great strides in improving our community. Last year was my first year as the principal of Oakdale High School. A few of you approached me and asked for a meeting to seek permission to move forward in making OHS a green school. The application process was long and arduous. It required developing a specific plan, presenting to the staff, getting their support through lessons on sustainability, their own professional learning, and assisting with our recycling goals, planning fundraisers and school-wide initiatives. Much of the work was conducted last year, but with the abrupt closure of school, we were unable to submit our application. Undeterred, and with the unwavering support of an extremely dedicated teacher, you persevered. You picked up where you left off and kept going. Most notably, when we returned to in-person instruction, you led the initiative to bring composting to our cafeteria and monitored it every single day, and to ramp up our recycling efforts. The passion and energy and dedication that you brought to this project earned us the Maryland Green School designation, a legacy that you will leave to OHS and one that we will carry on with pride. This is just one of the many examples of the ways that you enrich our community. We are living in a modern, globalized society. Every action that we take has the ability to ripple around the world quickly. How do you plan to use that power to improve the world that we are living in? What contributions do you want to make? How will you build a brighter future for yourself and those around you? What will you build on your foundation? You are the future, class of 2021. You will do great things. We cannot wait to see your imagination, ingenuity, and dedication to building a more beautiful and caring world. Know that you will always have a home at Oakdale High School. Remember your roots and your community as you venture off into new and exciting endeavors. We will forever be proud of all that you have achieved and all that you will achieve. Congratulations, Oakdale High School Class of 2021. Forever bear pride. Now, the moment you've all been waiting for, the presentation of diplomas. I am certifying that these members of the Oakdale High School Class of 2021 have met the requirements for a Maryland High School diploma.
Catherine Marie Cayley. Mark Joseph Gazoulis. Arman Singh Mocha. Megan Rosanna Young. Lauren Elizabeth Banks. Sarah Virginia Marini. Jordan Michelle Hayrand. Haley Marie Ross. Brooke Darlene Weingard. Spencer George Buckwalter.
Jerry Lee Kramer III. Exia De Leon Stevens. Aubrey Jean Schaefer. Avery Ruth Powers. Reagan Ann Clara Green. Alyssa Jordan Perando. Brooke Elizabeth Wunderler. Rohan David Jaggi. Fiducia Abigail Finney. Ashley Libet Vasquez Perla.
Jordan Thomas Wiley. Jenna May Harding. Caden Ty Weatherholt. Justin Tyler Hart. Allison Marie Grunwell. McKenna Haddon Lowe. Kayla Michelle Dennis. Hope Finnery Crispell. Gavin Patrick Curry. Alexander Michael Gang.
Natalia Balunessa Ali. Jace Kyunghong Beck. Sienna Rose Carey. Brenna Lynn Crickman. Bamitireolua Destiny Daramola. Lauren Rose Carlson. Garrett David Steele. Tyler Joseph Antonellis. Ella Marie Ward. Kurt Earl Jensen Jr.
Samantha Marie Estep. Owen Sean McFarland. Faith Evelyn Ulrich. Evan Carl Rochelle. Skylar Elizabeth Scott. Connor Riley Stapp. Emma Cecilia Bernecki. Kevin Scott Lane. Kirsten Nicole Hoffman.
Madeline Therese Gabby. Daniel Joseph Kaler. Ryan James Carroll. Jonathan Douglas Fernandez. Michaela Jade Hall. Samuel Jonte Reagan. Ksenia Elizabeth Swinton. Julia Lee Doolittle. Corey Koutsos Ellis. Grace Renee Caker.
Leah McCoy Southern. Devaki Nandan Gupta Vamuri. Peyton L. Weatherholt. Paula Donatella Donoso Molina. Jacob Lloyd Peterson. Haley Morgan Winkler. Bryant Edward Palmer. Shannon Ann Roth. Owen Brady Dowdy. Brianna Rain Malley.
Morgan Jean Doolittle. Andrew Robert Grzybowski. Emma Michelle Hall. Alex James Martin. Leah Emma Martinez. Michelle Alexi Marine.
Is this Leanna Sensity?
Maya Grace Krishnan.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Brenna Marie Hadley. Idris Hellman Kakar. Aubriana Marie Linthicum.
Ileana Yvette Lopez Garcia. Sophie Grace Long. James Augustus Miller. Isabel Lisette Navarez. Michael Colby Stassel Jr. Alexa Grace Nelson. Zachary Kyle Cosen. Travis Andrew Warden. Larry Van Krepp. Kalia Lynn Weatherholt.
Isabella Rose Johnson. Liam James McGlinchey. Matthew Ryan Menard. Sumangal Anderson Myers. Alyssa Lauren Lynch. Cameron John Stone. Caroline Ann Roebuck. Ethan Adrian Popkin. Kayla Nicole Moore. Megan Conchetta Shulian.
Trent Xavier Fitzgerald. Riley K. Alt. We have yours. Angel Yanae Ritter. Hayes Alexander Peterson. Sadie Rose Herman. JC Francis Duffy. Thomas Michael Wheeler. Olivia Bryce Van Scoy. Riley Ashton Rose. Samantha Jo Mogar.
Josephine May Watkins. Tristan Reese Rose. Tristan Reese Rose. Jenna Louise Russell. Brittany Juliana Sanchez. Olivia Blair Smith. Madison Elise Spingola. Andrew Colin Yao. Ashley Kalengwa Kamukama. Jacob Elias Tenace. Del Michael Greaser.
Jacob Coleman Crummett. Peyton Jane Wilkie. David Michael Sandy. Alexander Jackson Gadot. Tyler Tews Campbell. Emma Leanne Rubin. Sarah Madison Waldich. Lucas Shortridge. Paige Marie Penland Raymond. Carrick Tennyson Deerdorf.
Dustin Fame. Reagan Lynn Stakes. John Henry Stouffer III. Ellie Marie Smith. Jane Elise Ullman. Christopher Lee Atwell. Anna Elizabeth Scarzello. Joshua Tyler Holmes. Courtney Elizabeth Walsh. Derek Seth Baker.
Brendan Tyler Stutz. Danae Christine Schwartzman. Lucas Blake Trigger. Kaylee Rose Balcombe. Tyler Xavier Lawton. Haley Sharon Taylor. Michael William Holman. Lindsay Elise McCracken. Zachary William Toller. Hannah Isabella Lindeman.
Gabrielle Evelyn Averill. Aiden Philip James Baldry. Megan Elaine Nilo. Andrew Connor Thomas. Brooke Madison Whedon. Brandon Anthony Roberts. Taylor Lynn Farina. Thomas William Grace III. Jordan Kate Schwartzman.
Adam Mohsen Abdelrahim.
Catherine Elizabeth Ripka.
Rakesh.
Fabrizio Martinez. Logan Robert Walker. Dylan Kyle Bliven. Alexandra Paige Bartlett. Joshua Chance Boonshaft. Davina Rakesh Bhatia. Isaac Francisco McClinsky. Alex Morgan De Lucia. Ian Michael Snyder.
Xavier.
I'm sorry. Ian Xavier Snyder.
Thomas Colin Talbot. Daisy K. Stein. Ethan Scott Burness. Alexandra Lauren Gould. Reed Fitzgerald French. Caroline Ann Nardi. Luke Scott Lamont. Kaylee Ann Trishman. Julian Jacob Resch. Farina Hussein.
Jermaine Josh Apolloniaro Carlos. Chloe Heejung Kim. Julian Charles Brooks. Olivia Levon Bowles. Mitchell Douglas Proctor. Nayla Nicole Hairston. Benjamin Hunter Blair. Lily Charles Adams. Christian Sean Rosier. Matthew Brian Snyder.
Madison Lynn Snyder. Garrett Stephen Witt. Hannah Denise Aguilar Marenko. Dylan Riley Capel. Giselle Stephanie Saravia Calderon. Justin Gregory Lund. Ryan Patrick Wolling. Chloe Sophia Carlton. Parker James Wittenbach.
Cameron Kyle Nichols. Megan Marie Donovan. Juliana Maria Crum. Brian Sebastian Beer. Noelle Grace Boriz. Dylan Scott Atwill. Marina Elizabeth Jansen. Lucas Vincent LaBarbera. Ella Marie Moore. Derek James Swinimer.
Brett Tyler Zimmerman. Sydney Lee Vanderlinden. Luke Spencer Meadows. Hannah Noel Perrier. Aiden William Dema. Kaylee Nicole Donovan. Kyle Sebastian Cummins. Adriana Marie Ford. Connor Charles McFarland. Tessa Lane Flora.
Jensen Christine Ritter. Michael Edward Gotzi Jr. Bella Kung Zambrana. Navance John Fumabode Mufor. Lainey Lynn Lund. Anatole Christophe Frederic Dupuis. Rachel Elizabeth Scott. Sailor Lynn Neeland. Josephine Lee Saucy.
Madison Kate Garnes. Dylan Dwight Oskin. Michaela Gage Davis. Leo Quintanilla. Samantha Michael Schumann. Nathan Christopher Gull. Ryan Hunter Davis. Sophia Grace Lobello.
Garrison Rain Linton. Joy Leah Campbell. Jacob Michael Blaylock. Sophia Matilda Carrera. Erica May Cobb. Christopher Sung Lee. Abner Luis Benavides. Karen Ahmad Rozek Rezkella. Cole Anthony Grunwell.
Dawson David Hurd. Catherine Nightingale Frudiger. Braden Gray Becker. Joseph William Richardson Jr. Katie Lynn Goff. Charles Henry Sheets. Joshua Michael Boston. William Alexander Yondu. Kylie Elizabeth Baxley. Nolan William Dame.
Jackson Joseph Vance. Ethan Ford Dager. Brady Connor Olachevsky. Gabriel James Lipman. Richard Edward Schoonover III. Dustin Choi O'Brien. Andrew Matthews Myers. John Schuyler Yard III. Trey Donald Eugene Powell. Matthew Christopher Hambrecht.
Orion Alexander Popovsky. Ethan Lewis Cornell. Nathaniel Douglas Seligson. Logan Elizabeth McDonnell. Jake Christopher Gerwitz. Dylan Thomas Ramsberg. Jacob Michael Stokes. Braden Joseph Villalobos. Brandon Scott Klein.
Madeline Jean Fritz. Hayden Parker Hauptman. Sydney Camille Day. Deshaun Javon Snowden. Karina Amalia Turner. Logan Angelo Oriolo. Benjamin Scott Brenner. Antonio Christian Garcia. Alexander Noel Crake. Gavin Christopher Paduzzi.
Zachary Armin Cooter. Douglas Charles Williams III. Lucas Benjamin Crawford. Zachariah Reese Yeager. Peter Leo Warden Jr. Sarah Elizabeth Redu Rash. Caleb Brian Walters. Lauren Grace Blythe. Ashton Lawrence James. Julia Noel Novak.
Ibrahim Kalaliwa Thangalavati. Jeremiah David Gonzalez. Allison Nicole Breeden. Lindsay Natalie Bruno.
Rose Ellen Bingham. Raul Jeremy Lorena. Jonathan Caldwell Frischkorn. Justin Michael Cherry.
Wait, I need. Ladies and gentlemen, I am pleased to present to you the Oakdale High School Class of 2021. Go get the flag. Oh. Justin, grab the flag. He'll figure it. He can figure it. Oh no! Graduates, you know how to process out. Process the way you came in,